Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Nobody Asked, the YouTube show where I make videos that nobody asked for. On this particular installment, I really wanted to take you guys on my first week of marathon training. Back in November, I decided, okay, I'm finally gonna sit down and sign up for a marathon and actually do this. I have been running for about 3 years, I would say. There's been times where I have been more into it, less into it. Like for example, last year, I kind of wasn't super into running when I was doing my master's, but all through quarantine, that was like a huge outlet for me. And I just think that this would be a really good challenge. So basically, I was supposed to start training 16 weeks out from the marathon, but unfortunately, I sprained my ankle at the beginning of January, so it's finally healed up. So in this week, I kind of want to take you guys through all of the exercises and runs that I go on in order to start getting in shape for this marathon. Now that we're 14 weeks out, this is the training plan that I have. Basically, I am running 4 times in the week. 3 of the runs are on the weekdays where I do a shorter distance, and one of them is a tempo run, and then one of them is a slower run, and then one of them is going at what is going to be my marathon pace. And then finally, I have 1 run a week, usually on the weekend, where I'm just trying to go long and slow. So as I progress in training, these longer runs on the weekend are going to get longer and longer versus the runs that I do on the weekdays. Those aren't going to vary as much in distance. They're more to just make sure that I'm doing some maintenance throughout the week and that I'm running regularly. On top of the actual running, I really don't want to lose any of the muscle or strength that I've built up throughout the years. I've been going to the gym since 2019. Nothing like super formal, but I definitely don't want to just like lose all the muscle. So I do strength training between 4 to 5 times a week, depending on what's going on in my life. Sometimes I go away, sometimes I'm not feeling it. But for the most part, me and my friend George, we go to the gym every morning on the weekdays. And then finally, there's some stuff in my life that I like to do. I like to go cross-country skiing in the winter, and then in the summer I like to cycle. So those are something that I'm still gonna fit into my training schedule. It's just not gonna be my main focus, right? Like the main focus is getting the runs out. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through my week of training, and please keep in mind that I am not a professional. Like if my form is really bad, yeah, that's probably the case. Like I have never had a personal trainer before, so I was never shown how to do any of like the strength training exercises. I just like watched YouTube videos like everybody else. So if my form is bad, I'm sorry. Like, don't follow what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this first week of training. I'm like filming this after the fact that I did it, and it was a tough week, but I think it's manageable, and I know that this isn't sustainable for life, like training like this, but I'm only training like this until May 7th, so that's from now 12 weeks out. So I know that that's something that I can do for 12 weeks. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we are starting our leg day. We like to warm up with a couple mobility exercises. This is actually a new addition for our leg day. And then we go right into hip thrusts. I'm using a 60-pound dumbbell and just going up and down, doing hip thrusts. I do about 12 of them, and I do it 3 times. And then we do Bulgarian split squats, and this is us gossiping with each other to avoid setting up, but eventually we get there. This is literally the most painful exercise, but I do 8 of them with 30 pounds in each hand. It sucks. Like as soon as I put it down, I'm actually dead. And again, I do it 3 times. Our third exercise for leg day is deadlifts. I just have 45 pounds in each hand, and I do 10 each, I think, and I repeat 3 times. Pretty simple. I'd say deadlifts is my favorite. And then we end leg day by just using one of the 45 pounds, and I do squats. I do 10 reps 3 times. Hello. What are we about to do? Cross training! Yay! Basically, on my running schedule, I do not have, Mondays are supposed to be like a rest day, but I do either do skate skiing or cycling with my family on Mondays, depending on the season. So I think this is just a good opportunity to get some extra cardio in that's low impact. Bit nervous about going because of my ankle, but I'm taking it easy. The priority is to just get some aerobic training in and to keep my heart rate low and to make sure that my ankle does not get fucked up. So here we are heading to Cypress Mountain. I fell asleep for most of the car ride, so I should be pretty rested up for this ski. I'm not really climbing up to the top of Cypress during this one. I was just doing some more rolling hills in this ski. We ended up going for almost 90 minutes and I got 10.85 kilometers in. I got home and stretched in front of the fireplace, which was very nice.
This is probably a horrendous angle, but I have set my alarm for 5 a.m. because I am going on a 10-kilometer tempo run. I'm excited and not excited. I'm gonna see how it goes. But yeah, the alarm is set for 5 and I gotta do it.
Since I went to bed so early, the 5 a.m. wake up wasn't too bad.
This run has been so awful. I feel like I was supposed to do a tempo run. I'm running slower than ever. And I'm tired. Just feeling a little let down. But it's okay. I'm almost home and out of this rain.
After the run, of course, it was time to gym.
And so little saffron. Beautiful. Oh my god, let's get a close up. Dude.
I do supersets on our upper body days, so that was me doing bicep curls with 15s, and then I do the lat pull down with 110, and it's so hard. Back day's the worst.
She's so strong. Ah.
We hate back day.
I repeated that 4 times, and then the next superset is wide rows, and then I go into the row machine. I'm using 15 pounds for the wide rows, and I usually do 100 with the narrow one.
You would do that.
You're so rude. I was lining up the shot to fit both you and Saffron, and then you ran away, and I couldn't readjust, so I blame you. I'm shaky from the workout. Nope.
We're just in the background, if that's okay.
I have so many hype men and women along with me. Anyways, so the last superset of the day is rows with 30 pounds, and then I just finished the superset with some bicep curls with 10 pounds. This is the easiest part of the workout, but I'm exhausted, and especially after the run in the morning, I'm definitely tired. Tomorrow we have our 8-kilometer run, and I'm a little bit nervous for it because today I was supposed to do like 10. I ended up doing 8.5 because I felt like shit, and I was like, I had turned around to run home, and I got home and I was like at 8.6, and I'm like, you know what? I can't be fucked to like do a route for like 1.5k. If it had been like, even, I don't even care that it was raining. If it had been light out, I think I could have forced myself to do it. But at that point I was like, I just can't. Like, I already felt like so shitty about the pace that I was doing. Anyways, tomorrow is an 8k, but it's supposed to be like an easy 8k. So I think like even having that mindset of that it's just meant to be easy, it's just meant to like get the mileage out, I think I'll actually have like a decent time running it. It's not supposed to rain as hard tomorrow as well. Like today was just awful in terms of the rain. I got absolutely drenched. So I think it'll be okay. I'm just excited to, you know, get it out. It always feels like really rewarding to have like a run like that though. Even if like the run is shit though, it's still rewarding to like get the mileage out and check like a hard run off your list. You know, like none of these runs that I'm going to be doing for my training will be easy, but it's gratifying to do them.
Okay, I can actually talk on this run because it's not pissing rain, but so far everything's going well. For some reason though, rain-wise, I'm getting a little bit like annoyed about running the same routes in the morning. And I don't know if it makes sense, but during the day, I feel more comfortable going more into Stanley Park, Lost Lagoon. Right now, I'm sticking to like more well-lit areas, which is fair, right? But I don't know, I think just the idea that I'm not letting myself do it is like making my brain kind of annoyed. And also, I'm going like the opposite route on the seawall than I did yesterday, because the thought of doing the same route that I did yesterday when I had such a bad run is like gross. I don't know. Anyways, run's going well. We reached 8 kilometers, about 400 meters from home, so I got to do a nice cool down. of walking. And I know that I was like absolutely going through it yesterday because I basically had the same pace today as I did yesterday when I was exerting like what felt like 10 times more effort. Because today is an easy run. And like, you know, parts of it were hard, probably more mentally than physically, but like yesterday sucked. I think I already knew that it was just one of those days where your body is going through it, but especially doing this run where I'm trying to take it easy and I have the same pace as yesterday. Like, it's just so weird how that rate of perceived exertion translates sometimes.
George and I don't gym on Wednesday, so I got 15 minutes to stretch and it was so good. I felt so limber and nice afterwards.
It's 8:37 and I'm getting ready to wind down because we do have a 5 a.m. wake up coming up. Tomorrow is a 5K run running at 6:20. I am probably going to do a treadmill run just because I just want to get that 6:20 pace the whole time. I don't really want to fluctuate, and it'll just give me a little bit of a break from running outside because I think it might rain tomorrow. Anyways, should be good. I'm honestly feeling excited to do it, and I'm so happy I actually stretched this morning because I feel like my legs have just felt so limber all day, and when I was like coming back from the run, everything was kind of all tight. So I just need to be more mindful and remember to stretch after every run because it makes a world of a difference.
This was the day where I felt the most unmotivated to wake up, but I still got out there and got on the treadmill and run 5K. My watch was lying to me and said 6, but it's just because it's not adjusted to the treadmill. And then I went to the gym with George and we were doing a chest day. Again, upper body days are supersets of 4. So the first superset was a chest press with 25 pounds, and then I did vertical raises with 12s. Chest day is the best day at the gym. It's the easiest in my opinion, so I'm enjoying myself. The next exercise, an incline chest press with 15 pounds, and then I do the lateral raises with 12 pounds, and I do 12 for both exercises. And then our last superset is shoulder presses. This one actually felt really difficult today. I was kind of struggling. And then also I end the superset with triceps. My triceps are so weak, I'm just using 15 pounds.
So on Fridays, George and I usually gym together, but on this particular day, he was feeling tired. So I'm going to go on a walk. Friday and Saturday are rest days from runs. So I want to give my body a chance to recover. But I think it's still good to get a little movement in.
I did a really simple 3-kilometer walk. It was just around Lost Lagoon into Second Beach.
Hello. So usually I do longer runs on Sundays, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I didn't bring like really any proper rain jackets. I only brought my puffer, so I think I'm just gonna do the longer run today. I have to get 13K out. My plan is to kind of run around in this area to warm up, and then I'll probably come back, drop off the puffer, and just run in the hoodie once I'm like a little hotter. Again, the goal for this run is long and slow, so I just need to run around this area and keep running for 13 kilometers. We'll see how it goes. I'm optimistic that it'll be a fun run.
I was away at Cultist this weekend, so that's why I wasn't at home and didn't have my usual stuff, so I had to improvise with the puffer and everything, but it was still a good run.
I think I'm like almost halfway through my run, not quite halfway. I'm like a kilometer away from half. Feeling okay. Honestly, my legs just feel really tight right now. Like I don't feel like I have the capacity to run very much, but I have to, so I just gotta take it easy and pump out the 13K. Almost at the end, like literally 500 meters. I'm tired, but just looking forward to being done. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so tired. But I did it, got 13K done. 6:05 pace. Honestly, a little bit fast for what I should have been doing, which is probably why I felt tired, but it's okay. I need to go inside, do some major stretching.
I haven't really done anything active today. I did a little bit of shopping, but Sunday is a bit of a rest day since I did do my long, slow run yesterday. I'm hoping that just having this day kind of resets my legs a little bit. I might do a little bit of stretching, but other than that, I think that I have another week of training ahead of me that I need to be, in good shape for. So I have to just take a bit of a rest and Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling energized and I'm ready to essentially start everything all over again, except just a tiny bit more because, you know, we're slowly progressing to be ready for this marathon. But overall, I'm feeling good. Yeah, so that concludes my training for the week. Like I said in the shop before, Sunday was really just a relaxing day. The only big thing that I did was I went grocery shopping and was carrying like a ton of things. So I actually felt like that was a workout. It was pretty heavy, all the stuff that I was carrying. But again, on rest days, I don't want to overdo it. If I want to get movement in and I'm feeling like it, I should definitely honor that and go out and do something like very easy, keep my heart rate low and stuff like that. But then it's really meant to have my muscles recover so that when I do go to the gym or when I am actually running, like I need to make sure that my muscles and especially my legs are feeling okay so that I can really get as much effort out as I can. That's all I have for this video. I'm thinking of making something like this again, kind of halfway through the training to see how much I've progressed and to kind of see how I'm feeling right now. Since I just started and since I hadn't worked out for a while, my VO2 max is the lowest it's been in years, which is embarrassing. It's at a 48. I'm very sad, but I'm hoping the next time I check in, maybe we can get up above 50 again. That would be a really great goal. And I also want to check in next, like halfway through the training and see like, have I lost strength at the gym? How am I feeling physically? Am I really tired all the time? Or how am I feeling mentally? Like, is this getting really hard? Like, just check in with stuff like that kind of halfway through training. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining for y'all. And yeah, I'll see you at the next video.